looks like everything's good. Gonna start streaming this game that I always play it and never finish. I just wait for some people to come in and start. Give me some subjects to talk about because I don't really have anything to talk about. This is kind of just an impromptu stream because I really had nothing to do today. The only thing I've watched recently was Sonic 2. Sonic 2 was great, by the way. It was a little. I don't know what they're trying to do with the movie. I'm probably not going to do a Sonic 2 review. Everybody's just just in case anybody's clamoring for that or whatever. I guess I'll just give my review right now on this stream. But yeah, Sonic 2 was fine. It was pretty good. I just don't know what they're trying to do with the character. Because it kind of seems like he's very I don't know. Sonic has always been kind of like kind of a childish character, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he was cool, had attitude, or whatever. I think is always the criticism of what, or not criticism, but always the description of what people the description that people use when they're talking about Sonic. They're like, oh, he's the Sega mascot he's got the attitude, you know. Oh, sorry, I'm sick. So he's always had like a little bit, but in this newer movie, because I don't think he had this attitude in the first one. He still kind of was cocky and everything in the first one, but in the second part, he kind of comes off as like a kid with ADHD. Like he really has like ADD. He's like a little kid with ADD, and it's really strange because John Marsden, whatever the name of the actor, Cyclops from the X-Men movies, he's kind of like his dad now, and it's kind of weird. He's, instead of his, like, the guy who found him and is trying to help him find all the, adapt to the human world, I guess, since he, like, transported. He's kind of like his dad now for some fucking reason. He like leaves him alone. He goes to a wedding and he leaves him alone at the house. And he's like, make sure you don't do anything dumb. And then of course they have to have the tribute to Risky Business. I think it was. Yeah, Risky Business was like dan 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 dan, and he like slides in the frame and he dances and stuff. That was pretty obligatory. You always have to have that in those type of movies. But it definitely was a good kids movie. Nothing too paused or anything in there. I know everybody who's subscribed to this channel is probably subscribed because me and my co-hosts, whenever I have them on, always give you guys a scoop on what movies are trying to indoctrinate your kids, or propaganda and such. So I think that's why most of the people subscribe to this thing. I mean, since Black Pilled or whatever his name is dead, or his channel is somewhere else. He's streaming somewhere else. I'm not gonna stream because he's competition. I mean, I'm not gonna say where his stream is because he's competition. But yeah, the movie was pretty good. There wasn't a lot of positive. There was this weird part in the middle, and sorry for the spoilers. I mean, I guess maybe I don't want to spoil it. I don't know. I'm assuming most of the people that watch this are okay. Well, I'm gonna give you a chance to not get stuff spoiled for you. Come back in a minute. Okay. So, anyways, there's this weird part in the middle where Cyclops' wife in that movie is black, and well, yeah, obviously, right? And the sister's also black, and they have this weird like Medea's "Why Did I Get Married" Sonic edition in the middle of it, where her and her sister like solve the case of Gun, the government group from the Sonic adventure games, and they like fight them using tasers, and it's really ridiculous, and it really was a waste of 20 minutes. It did not have to be in the movie, and it just kind of slowed the pace of the movie. It just, I guess it was a part so people could go to the bathroom. Maybe kids can't hold their bladders too well. I don't know. I have no idea why that was in there. It was very strange. And then and then the wife like acts very strange. She's just yeah, the wife is just really strange. She's just I don't know. She's like reading her lines from a like they have cue cards with her lines on them, and she's just reading them. She's like, "Oh, Sonic, you troublemaker, you." It's very But other than that, the movie was good. It had a lot of fan service, a lot of fan service. Uh, they another a spoiler, another spoiler. So if you want to turn for 30 seconds, you know, you want to mute this stream for 30 seconds. Give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Anyways, at the beginning, there's this very funny part where you meet Knuckles for the first time, and Dr. Eggman tells him he'll show him the way, which is funny because if you know about Uganda Knuckles, it's like super, it's like super hilarious. I don't know where the hell I'm going in this game. I honestly don't. So I mean, but you're all here for the talk, I hope. Anyways, games are just the games I play are just I guess they're just a what's it called, formality, I guess. So anyways, the movie was pretty good. Not a lot of propaganda or anything like that. I think there was Jim Carrey could not stop doing these like jabs at Trump, even though Trump's, I mean, he's gone, dude. Like, he's done. You know what I mean? He's not like your scary boogeyman is not coming back, dude. Like, chill out, dude. You got your guy. You got your $8 gas. You got your war in Ukraine, and you got your monkeypox virus. Like, you got what you wanted, all right, man. Like, chill out. I don't need to hear like, make Earth great again, and what else did he say in there? Fake news, and he's like doing all these lines, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, really? Still, we're still doing this? Forget it. But overall, the movie was well paced and everything. Some of the characters were weird. Tails was very milquetoast, but I think Tails has always been kind of milquetoast. You know, he's just like, gee whiz, Sonic. Use my technology, and you know, like, kind of dorky and stuff, but you know, that's always been his character, so that's pretty good. I my eyes rolled to the back of my head when this movie was announced and they said that Idris Elba was gonna play Knuckles. I was like, ooh boy. It's like they're spikes. They're not dreads. All right, but you know, whatever. Idris Elba, he did a very good job. He was just basically the character from what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy, the one that Bautista plays, where he's just like, oh, a proud warrior. I'm serious all the time, and then like the jokes come from him being so serious. And Idris Elba did a pretty good job, so can't really get mad at that one. Black people claimed Knuckles, I guess. they got Piccolo, they got Knuckles. Who else they got? They have a lot of superheroes and stuff, but so that's fine. But what else happened in that movie? The ending was pretty good. The ending has exactly what you think the ending would have. And if you're a Sonic fan out there, you know what I'm talking about. Definitely go watch it. Definitely watch it. Is Elden Ring good? I've heard nothing but bad things about it. Everyone's just saying how terrible it is. I don't know. God damn it. Crazy in the sack. Amazing. I don't know where I'm going. I think this is probably going to be the end of the line for this game. I might play Elden Ring, honestly, because this shit's pissing me off. I really, really, really like this game. It's just, holy crap, it's so freaking cryptic. No one's saying Elden Ring is bad, by the way. It's just I'm just funning with everyone, because I don't know. If anything, people say how that game is too good. I have heard some criticisms about Elden Ring. About the button, well, what's it called? Where the game can read your button inputs and react to them. I've heard people about that. There's like a delay in the dodge now. I've heard like you dodge first and you move. Like there's a, I guess it's like a dodge press delay or something, so it gives the enemies a chance to react to your dodge, which I think is kind of unfair if that's true. What else have I heard about it? And then like the enemies kind of just like, I've seen a lot of videos where the enemies just lock onto you, and then when they jump in the air or do a jumping slash or something, they just, if they're going forward and you're dodging to the right, they float to the right and hit you with their jumping slash or whatever it is. I've seen a lot of videos like that. So yeah, I've it's gotten its fair share of criticisms, I think, but overall, I think it's probably gonna be like game of the year. Yeah, what did you think of Morpheus?
I didn't watch it.
God damn it! You just were looking at all the memes, you freaking guy.
Yeah.
Ugh. But what have you watched or whatever? Since this is like a movie stream or whatever.
Let's see. I watched like a fourth of Batman.
A Batman?
Yeah.
Wait, which Batman? Oh, the new Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think?
It's good. I think the pacing is too slow.
It's very slow. It's I don't know. It's kind of odd how they
I think it would have been better if Morbius was in it.
If who?
Morbius.
Oh yeah, no. If Morbius, shut up. But no, that Batman movie was it was very I don't know. I didn't think they could get more realistic than in The Dark Knight, but they managed to make it even more realistic, which actually makes it boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I don't want to see some dude just walk around. A lot of the movies just walking around.
I think the very beginning was funny when he was monologuing about how something about like the darkness is him and people fear him, and it just shows like some guy leaving a store. Just hiding in the shadow.
Just some guy leaving the store. Yeah, I know. There was a lot of parts where it was just kind of
He sounded like the YouTuber vlog.
Yeah. He also sounded like well, I mean, he didn't just sound like, but his character was kind of dumb. I don't think I've ever seen a dumb Batman before, but he seems very dumb in that. Like everybody's always correcting him about stuff, and he apologizes, which is, I'm like, okay, this is the best Batman, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he'll always say something, and then they'll be like, no, and then he's like, I'm sorry, I'm Batman.
There was a scene when Alfred they're at the table, and Alfred invited, I don't know, people to talk about finances with.
Mm-hmm.
And then this scene just never happened, and it just makes it seem like Batman just stood them up.
Yeah.
At this business meeting that he was supposed to attend in his own house.
I mean, it's pretty good. Some good writing, but no, there's also this other part where Batman Catwoman is talking about some other stuff, or like her friend dying or whatever, and he's like, your friend was a slut. she gets mad, and he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm like, fucking asshole. He has Asperger's.
I remember getting to that part.
Yeah.
And she's talking about, because they investigate her place, and it's obviously broken into, and her like friend or sister is gone, and she talks about it, and he just completely like walks away, like like it's not his problem at all.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's oh, that movie was. Oh man, I don't know what they were doing with that movie. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to say fucking to this game, dude, because this game's pissing me off. But
Yeah, I think you're supposed to find the exit, my guy.
well, yeah, no shit. I love when games tell me to find the exit. All right, so I want this fucking key card. How do I get in here? Fuck you. But
Hold on,
huh?
I'm gonna turn on my computer so I can join the call that way.
On your computer, that's probably a good idea. Get your streamer set up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What movies have you seen recently?
Oh yeah, at the beginning of this thing, I was talking about I saw Sonic 2.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Was it? I haven't seen either. Then was it better or worse than the first one?
It was worse than the first one, but it was still good. If that makes any sense, you know. I mean, well, I guess it
Yeah.
does make sense nowadays because fucking every movie's like worse than shit, but still better than other stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, it was still a good movie, but it wasn't as good as the first one because
Yeah.
there was a lot of character changing in it. Like everybody's characters completely changed.
How's Jim Carrey as
Um,
Robotnik?
Jim Carrey is just Jim Carrey's Jim Carrey. He's Jim Carrey in everything. You know what I mean? He was just the Grinch again. Like
Yeah.
he played the Grinch and then he never stopped playing the Grinch. And yeah, in that movie he's definitely just Grinch Robotnik.
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's very. Oh my god, the jump in audio was like way. It was like jarring because it went from like a $5 microphone in your bathroom to like super good quality.
um. Let's see. There was a movie that was supposed to or just came out recently. I'm gonna have to look for it.
Yeah, just let me because there was a couple that I wanted to see in theaters and then I just never went. Like, I wanted to watch
Oh.
Death on the Nile because I had liked Murder on the Orient Express. Thought that was a good
Mhm.
movie, so I wanted to see the sequel and then I just never went.
Did you talk about Dune?
No, I haven't actually watched Dune, but I've heard good things
You
about it.
haven't watched it?
No.
It's on Max.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll definitely watch it tomorrow.
Let's
What did
see.
you think about it without being too spoily? I guess because I do want to watch it.
I liked it. I liked it better than I thought I would. It's got about the same pacing as Batman, I would say,
So it's a slow
but
movie. Yeah.
there's more like it's filled with more like thought-provoking stuff like philosophy and scattered with action here and there.
Oh, okay.
And then
So,
like it ramps up towards the end to set up for the sequel.
oh, nice. Okay, so it's like very it's not overly actiony.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I know some people probably won't like that, but I
You,
like
you
that.
you won't be seeing anything like Michael Bay inspirations type shit.
Yeah. There's like no explosions every 5 seconds, and I think I'm just gonna start a new. Let's see.
Do you have Prime Video?
Yes.
Have you seen The Outer Range?
The Outer Range, is that a TV show?
It's a Prime Video show with Josh Brolin.
Oh, really? Josh Brolin. Okay. Didn't know he did TV. Well, I guess it's not TV, it's streaming, but that's the new TV now.
Yeah. Um, it's getting really good reviews for but nothing to show for it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bland. There's a lot of Christianity talk in it.
Oh, really? Is it a Christian show, or is it like or is it like a?
I've only seen 2 episodes. so I can't really say, but like it's got a supernatural aspect to it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a Texas family that live on a ranch. So there's lots of Christianity references and like prayers and blessings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only good actor is Josh Brolin, and he's good and all, but I don't think the rest of the cast is good enough to keep people interested. Like,
Okay, so it's one of those. Yeah, sometimes when you get a very good actor, like a really really good actor that's just steals like every scene and stuff, when you got not so good actors with them, you can see the different oops. You can see the uh the difference in levels, you know?
yeah, like take take Johnny Depp for example, and then compare him to Jared Leto.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a really good comparison because they're similar in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? With like
Mm,
the looks and the way they got famous and all that stuff.
yeah,
But the levels of acting is like they're way out of each other's league.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Leto just looks like a fucking. I mean, okay, I'm gonna send you this photo, and I don't know if you can find like a way to show it.
I think I can. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh my
Yeah, it's just
god, what is
I
he
mean,
eating?
how do we
The
even
gay community.
how do we is this I mean, that's literally a cake you can get at Walmart. Like I'm pretty sure they sell those cakes at Walmart.
They do. I've seen it
Yeah.
before I moved.
It's so he just got like he just got a cake from Walmart. They gave it to him. He put it on a plate like all off to the side so it looks even cheaper. And then he oiled up his muscles and put a little bit of blood on.
That's him
Like
trying to morb the audience.
yeah, he's trying to awful.
Let's see. Have you seen let's see.
Let me get this off let me get this off screen already. Look at him. He knows what he's doing too. Look at him. Did you hear about his did you hear about his weird compound that he has?
Uh-uh.
He bought like an old military base. He bought like an old military base and converted it into a house, and that's where he lives.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he like lives in there being a creep, I'm sure.
Did you hear about the stuff he did while he was
Why is that still on?
shooting
Wait, why is that
Suicide
still on
Squad?
screen? No, don't do that. Let me take that off. It like okay, there we go. But yeah, he what stuff?
He sent used condoms. What was it to like either Margot Robbie or Will Smith? I think he sent dead rats too. And these are things like he's admitted to as well. Let me see. Jared Leto, Suicide Squad. Weird things he did.
Yeah, see, look that up because that's really. I mean, Margot Robbie. That's like, I don't know. That's can't you get put in jail for that or something?
Okay, so here are some of the things. I'm taking this right off of MTV.com too. So he refused to be called his real name on set. Instead, cast and crew had to address him as Mr. J.
Oh wait, this was on Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh god,
He
I
also
thought they were calling him Mr. J on the Morbius set. Like it doesn't make any freaking sense.
he terrorized his castmates with anal beads, live rats, and used condoms.
Oh my god.
Uh, that's all I can find on that.
I mean, that's enough, really. He's
Yeah.
psychopath.
Oh, he sent everyone a dead hog.
Like a whole hog.
Uh, yes. Here. This excerpt that I just sent you.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Okay, let me pause this.
Who's Viola Davis?
Speaking with Vanity Fair, Viola Davis, she's the lady that played I believe she played the lady who sets up the Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she played in the original one, not the new one. I think they got a different actress for the second one.
Okay.
Revealed that Mr. J gifted the cast of Suicide Squad a dead pig. Viola Davis was not amused. Method actor Jared Leto. Why did they say method actor? What is
I don't know.
what is when the fuck does the Joker send somebody a hog? Like how is that method acting?
I don't know, man.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's very method actory of him, I guess.
Yeah, very, very morbid of him. Have you seen this picture he uses for his I don't know what you call it, like your it's like a profile, but it's like on everything that people use it for, like IMDb, and like it's like a stock photo.
Mm-hmm.
Look into his cold, dead eyes and tell me that this man is supposed to be an actor.
Hold on. He keeps sending me pictures. This isn't the worst picture of him. This
You
is
don't
like
think so?
no. This is like a. This is like a. This is like a. You know. Hold on. Let me add image.
Oh, he was in Blade Runner as well as the
There
sequel.
it is. He doesn't look that bad. He looks all right. I mean, it's kind of like a headshot photo, you know?
Yeah.
Oh shit. No. Okay.
I gotta say his choice of clothing is kind of weird.
Well, yeah. I mean, he dresses like a vampire. I'm sure.
It's like stuff like people would wear at the Met Gala.
At the Met Gala. Oh yeah, that's right, Met Gala. Oof, boy. Like just like freaking creepy, like rape robes and stuff.
There's this outfit he wore for the Morbius premiere that I just sent you.
Oh god, another one. Hold on.
You know, they say he never says it's Morbin time in the movie, but that's actually just a lie, deceit
Oh, is it?
by the
He
people
does say
to.
Morbid time.
Yeah, he does like at least 16 times in the movie.
I mean, it's on the poster.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to any bus stop and you see the things for Morbius, you'll see that it says Morbid time in tiny letters.
And in the contract, he has to say every time he does an interview for the next 2 years, because in the fine print it says
Jared Leto has to say it's Morbin time every time he starts an interview for the next 2 years.
For the next 2 years, even when the movie's like done.
Well, it's because they plan to re-show it in the theaters like every 3 months for the next 2 years.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He did you see that the second one's going straight to streaming? Like they're not even bothering with a theatrical release.
Wait, they're making a second one?
Yeah, I said it at the beginning. I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I guess I'll reiterate since you're here. The second movie is green light lit because of all the memes.
Oh my god.
So, but they're gonna release it to like HBO Max and Prime and all that stuff. It's gonna be straight to streaming. They're not even bothering with theatrical release.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh no. The movie has 17%, right? But
Oh my gosh.
on Google, because people can just shitpost and give it whatever rating they want. On Google, it has a 4.1 out of 5.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna read one of the reviews right now. Amazing, no other words. A bold showing on the theory and practice of collective oligarchies. A consumerist masterpiece that shows the function of a capitalist world built off of democracy.
Oh my gosh. What a horrible what a horrible take.
Is this the review posted from the Emoji Movie? Wait.
Oh, they just stole the review from the Emoji Movie and posted it for them.
Hold on, I'm going to share my screen so you can read this.
That's what I'm saying. Do it. All right. Let me hold on. Now let me
Okay, you see Morbius 2022 up here,
pop
right?
this out. Let me pop out the screen and then let me make it one of my things real quick. All right, hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
Video capture.
Let me wet my whistle here.
God damn it.
Amazing. No other words. A bold showing on the theory and practice of collective oligarchies. A consumerist masterpiece that shows the function of a capitalist world built off of democracy. In every moment, the screen fills up with action, not only from the main character. It should win an Oscar for its screenplay. The amazing factors might be from the hyper-realistic animation or the magnificent plot. The plot involves an emoji. Amazing plot, right? Whoever thought this should be made deserves a medal. This is the best animated... Wait. Oh, this grammar is amazing. This is the best animated of the 21st century. Easily beats every movie in its path. This movie made me dedicated to my present job, being an emoji. The antagonist is a totalitarian ruler who lives for money and fame only. Any person caught making the wrong face gets eliminated. The climax is the fellow emojis coming in to save the day. After I watched it in theater, I felt something I had never felt before. Pure 100% joy. This film needs a follow-up ASAP. I have never in my life seen a better movie. The film's soundtrack consists of works better than the likes of Elton John, the Beatles, Queen, and any other group/solo artists. I felt like I was in the world of emojis with all the realistic details around the landscape. This movie grasps its audience and does not let go. The captivating story, the amazing music, the idea of the movie itself, the screenplay, landscape, random details, Easter eggs. All of those reasons mentioned are just some of why I love this movie. The trailer is fantastic, and I love the ending of the dance. A critic's dream. We follow the main character through land after land, app after app, including Candy Crush, Twitter, Dropbox, Just Dance, message apps, Facebook, Pirates Bay, Spotify, and so much more. They included tutorials for the game to try and get us to play the game. Some people say this is just a long ad, and they are right. As a
And they're right. Oh man.
as a consumerist, I don't mind this. The movie is so enjoyable. This movie is so enjoyable. It feels as if you're flying to your happy place. 10 out of 10 would watch it again 7 times. A modern classic that in the future will be looked at as nostalgia. If you see this at the bargain bin, please buy it. This movie is too good to look over. It's insane how the director can make this good of a movie. We need a sequel, live action remake, musical, everything. Watch this masterpiece and you will agree with Make. Thank God for this movie. My emotions went insane for this movie. I cannot believe how they made a movie about emojis turn into the entertainment powerhouse. I love emojis. I want to be an emoji.
Oh my god.
I want to be. There's still more. Hold on.
God, Jesus. God, Jesus, and all the saints. Holy.
I want to be an emoji so much. I love it. The Emoji Movie is so cool. I love it. Please let my please let my family go. Ha ha ha. The Emoji Movie. The Emoji Movie has so many stunning backgrounds. It's amazing. I love the Emoji Movie so much. The Emoji Movie has so many relatable characters I love. The end. 427 people found this helpful.
Oh my god. That was a masterpiece. I want to be an emoji. I think that was the piece de resistance, honestly.
Oh my god. This was posted on the Morbius 2022.
Shit. I can't believe it. This is a bastard. I want to print that out and frame it and put it on my wall.
Oh my god.
Oh, I haven't even been checking the. Oh, okay. Did you?
What?
Have you ever watched the Emoji Movie?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Yeah,
I have not.
I haven't watched it either.
Did it do well? I'm assuming based off that review, it did not. But
yeah, well, doing well, and being a good movie are two separate things. Sadly, but that's the way it is.
Morbius had a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Emoji Movie has 6%.
Oh my gosh.
It's the top review on Google is the same one I just read.
God damn it. What a hero.
The Emoji Movie is a cinematic masterpiece. The absolute pinnacle of human creation. Everything pales in comparison. Have you seen Euphoria?
Oh my gosh. Every time.
I mean.
No, I don't know anything about Euphoria. I know it has big boobies in it, and that's it.
Oh, it's got the heckin' biggest titties.
Yeah, it has big old boobies.
Yes, it shows them a lot.
Oh, good.
In like every episode, you see boobies.
Did they kick the fat chick off the show because she was all like, "I want to also show my boobies," and they're like, "No, fatty," and then they kicked her off, or something like that.
No, they just like, you know how shows have characters be a certain way, and then like in the next season, that character will be nothing like they were in the last season. Like complete personality change, different motives all together.
Yes.
That's what they did with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think she was like some like Pornhub live model in the first season, and then
Oh,
uh,
the hell?
she became a total fucking bitch in the second. Don't ask me how that correlates to one another. I don't know. What's your favorite show? Is it Game of Thrones?
Right now, it was probably Game of Thrones when it came out. I haven't been watching a lot of TV shows though,
Oh, okay.
so
So
I don't
you
really
haven't
know.
seen The Boys?
I watched the first season of The Boys. It was okay.
Mhm.
I have an issue with I have an issue with stuff that's like I have an issue with things that are like, what if Superman was, what if Superman was evil? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I have an issue with that stuff. I think it's kind of annoying.
Mhm.
Cause I don't know. It's like it's kind of just obvious. You know what I mean? It's like, well, what if Superman was evil? It's like, well, he would just kill everyone, and then that's what these shows are. They're just like,
Well, did you hear that the creator of The Boys, like the I think it was a comic book, right? And the creator of the comic book completely hated superheroes, and that's why he made The Boys, and like to mock or parody everyone's like general idea of like a hero.
yeah. I'm very well acquainted with Garth Ennis. I think it is. I think Garth Ennis made that, right?
Let
Made
me
the
see.
original comic. Yeah. Garth Ennis is kind of like a fucking like he's kind of like a how can I put it? He, he's kind of like one of those people like the guy who did the Watchmen or whatever, where he's just like he hates uh he hates all the he's in an industry where there's a certain way of doing things, and they've been
Mhm.
doing it for so long that he just like he gets into the industry and he's just like oh, I don't like the way they do this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what, I'm gonna like freak everyone out, like, whoa, like what if Superman was a rapist? It's like, okay, dude. Like real I'm sure in the 80s that was real hardcore, but like who cares now? There's literally like 20 shows about Superman being a rapist now. It's like, what, there's like
True.
um the boys, what's that Omni-Man show?
Invincible. Yeah.
What
And
else?
Invincible was actually good though, I would say,
Yeah,
compared
I've
to The
heard it's
Boys.
good. Yeah. There's that one. There was they already had they had like Kick-Ass and they had Kick-Ass and what's it
Did you
called?
know they're remaking Kick-Ass or rebooting it?
Really?
Yeah,
Why? It was good.
with what's his name? Nicolas Cage as the Batman ripoff character.
Oh, didn't they already do that?
No, they released a trailer for it.
No. Well, Kick, in Kick-Ass 2, Nicolas Cage was the Batman ripoff character.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was Big Daddy. Are you sure they're
Oh
not like re-releasing it? Maybe.
no. Let me see what it is.
Oh, that's another movie I wanted to see too. Nicolas Cage, his new movie, The Unbearable Weight of Talent, or something like that.
Mhm.
That's another movie I wanted to watch that I didn't get a chance to. I wanted to see it in theaters. It's like Nicolas Cage plays himself.
Oh yeah, I saw a
Yeah, and
trailer
he
for
was
that.
he goes to like a narco's birthday party, and then the CIA contracts him to like spy on him or whatever. And I wanted to watch that one because I mean, Nicolas Cage has just been really good these last couple of years. I think me and Danny did a review on Ghosts of the what's that? something of the Ghostlands. I forgot what the name of the movie was.
Mhm.
And he was really good in that. Mandy, I guess was too long ago. I should probably do a review on Mandy because that movie is very very good. Nicolas Cage has just been hitting out of the park with movies.
Yeah.
And he paid off all his debt too. So
Oh, he was in debt.
yeah, he was like in severe debt.
Oh shit.
And not just for like buying stupid stuff because they always try to portray it like he spent too much money.
Hmm.
He spent too much money, and that was the reason why he was in debt. But he was also in debt because his mom has like severe dementia,
Hmm.
and he's paying for a
He's paying Chris Chan to rape her.
yeah,
No.
no. God damn it. He'll do that for free, but no, he's paying for a facility for her to stay in, so he's in a lot of debt because of that too.
Oh, okay. Um.
But he
I'm-
also bought like dinosaur heads and stuff like that, so
Oh.
he is also retarded. But yeah.
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 I just looked it up, and it is getting a reboot. The Kick-Ass movie.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I mean,
He,
well,
he's
I don't
just
know.
playing it in it again.
Those movies were pretty good. I don't feel like they need to be remade.
I haven't seen any Kick-Ass movies.
Oh,
I
really?
remember I went in to go see Dune in theater, and they played the test footage for the reboot Kick-Ass movie.
Oh, really? That's interesting. How was it? Did it look good?
Uh, it looks okay. I mean, I have nothing to compare it to. You know,
True.
I was surprised that Nick Cage was playing in it, but I guess that's not surprising to anyone who's familiar with the franchise.
Yeah. Did So you didn't watch any of the original Kick-Ass? I think you would like it because you said you like the Boys and Omni-Man and stuff like that. That's basically the same premise.
It is
Kick-Ass is basically the same premise.
okay. Did you hear that Stranger Things 4 released?
Yes. I didn't really watch Stranger Things.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Damn.
Was it good?
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's
what's that
okay.
show about? Because I saw like some stuff that like, it looks all Cthulhu-y. Oh shit! It looks all
It
Cthulhu-y.
it is very much like Eldritch type of show.
Yeah.
Basically, there's this alternate dimension that's parallel, but not like it's like a shadow realm.
Oh,
It takes
Yu-Gi-Oh.
heavy inspiration from D&D, and there's this creature or a hive of creatures that live in it that can like tear open a portal door into our world,
Mm-hmm.
and they just terrorize this one town, which is kind of comical because like there's like a whole ass world there, but it's just this one small town, like a Erie, Indiana type vibe to it. If you ever seen that show,
Mm-hmm.
have you?
Gary, Indiana.
Erie, Indiana.
Oh, Erie, Indiana. No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. But
I've missed out on a lot of shows. I'm more of a movie guy, honestly.
yeah, but
Fuck.
and then it's in the 1980s during like the Cold War, so there's a lot of like communism, like war against communism type propaganda to it, and the first and second season are like really good, and then it hits that peak in the second one, and then like when the third comes out, and then the fourth, and then so on and so on, it just keeps like leveling out, and like it's not as good as everyone thinks it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is. I'd say if you were to watch it, definitely watch the first and second season because they can just be watched without like they're kind of their own contained stories. They end like as if it was a series finale each season.
Right. Shit. All right. Well, maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I don't like watching shows.
Any games come out recently that you're excited about?
I
Or
really
going
wanted to play Ghost Warrior Tokyo,
Of course.
but I haven't bought it. What?
Huh?
No.
Ghost Wire Tokyo. Is that parkour game?
No. It's the one where it's a first-person shooter, but you have like magic
Oh, okay.
and you fight like Slender Man.
Oh, I haven't seen this one. Oh, it's by Bethesda.
Nice.
What do you think of Starfield?
It's by Bethesda? No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's published by Bethesda, but it's developed by Tango. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know
basically,
about Starfield. I keep hearing about it. Everybody keeps talking about how great it's gonna be, but I don't know yet.
it's basically just supposed to be an Elder Scrolls or Fallout game, but like in space.
Uh-huh.
Its announcement trailer had the release date revealed to be this November, but of course, like every game to come out that was supposed to come out recently, it got delayed until next year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't really blame them for delaying games, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I mean, after Cyberpunk, it was like after Cyberpunk, I knew they were just gonna delay every game. Like, anything that was gonna release this year is gonna get delayed to next year.
right.
Yeah. Like everybody was just like, "Oh no, can't delay it."
There was this. There's a Slender Man remake that a fan made recently.
Really?
Yeah. In like Unreal Engine or something like that.
Oh, I'm sure it looks great. Fan
Woods.
stuff always looks good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was younger, I had this friend of the family come over with their laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and we would play on like those Flash game websites and just play like all like the Slenderman games that you
Right.
could find. Too bad Flash isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, it
they
kind
got
of
rid.
is, but it isn't.
Yeah, people. I mean, you can still. I mean, they have like Adobe Animator now. You know what I mean, which is kind of the Flash replacement.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't know. The days of like bad animations with like funny jokes is kind of over. I think.
Yeah.
There's still some guys out there doing it, but they just don't like. Everybody's kind of given up on doing animations, really. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Because there's like some iconic animations out there, like Metal Gear Awesome and what else? Like anything that Oni made, you know.
Hmm.
And it's just you can't. Yeah, you're never gonna get those again.
True.
Because everybody's just memes now. I mean, I guess the only person that's still doing it, and he does it. I mean, even he stopped doing it. I mean, Meat Canyon. Like he was like the biggest animator for a little while, and then even he stopped doing it. Now he has like a podcast.
No, he still makes videos now. The
Animations.
animated. Yeah.
Yeah, but well, yeah, okay.
I guess they're more like far in between. You know, like I'm looking at his channel, and one's like 5 days ago, and then the one before that is 2 weeks ago, and then a month, and then 2 months.
But I know he has like a podcast now,
Hmm.
and I don't know what the heck he would talk about. I guess animation. I don't know. Some of those animators are pretty funny to listen to, but I don't know.
He made a video about Johnny Depp winning. What is your thought on the
Oh, the
whole?
whole Johnny Depp thing. I didn't
Yeah,
think he was gonna win.
you didn't think so?
I didn't think so. I didn't think he was gonna win. Just because
I
I didn't
heard.
think he was gonna get a fair trial in California.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But it looks like, and he kind of didn't, because they still awarded her money, like her claims were legit. You know what I mean?
Well, what happened was
Yeah.
he also defamed her, I guess,
Yeah.
but it wasn't on like such a big scale as her defamations.
Yeah. And plus, his defamations, I think, came after the defamations against him. So I don't know if that would count as defamations or just a response to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't, like, she literally, like, wrote an article saying that he did these things.
Yeah.
So,
Watching the fucking trial shit was so goddamn funny.
yeah, they were just, like, dunking on each other for, like, no... It was crazy to see, like, these professionals just be like, and you're, stupid. You know what I mean? Just like, no, actually, stupid. Listen to this, because you're retarded. Like, you know what I mean? They were just doing that. And I'm like, Jesus. It's like, what is this?
The fucking Amber Heard psychologist expert straight up was like trying to say that Johnny Depp was retarded or like not very smart thinking without actually saying it. And then people kept pressuring him like, is that your expert official opinion and stuff? And he keeps like trying to dodge the question, and it's not working at all for him, and it's just like really comical for like no reason at all.
Yeah. No, it was hilarious to see everybody squirm in that thing, because like everybody there was lying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, at least on Amber Heard's side, some of the Johnny Depp witnesses were kind of like, I would see videos where they're like, this person dunks on the lawyer or whatever, and I'm like, he's just acting like a smug prick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, he was just acting like a smug prick. I don't think he owned anyone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, good for Johnny Depp, I guess. I don't like Johnny Depp as a person.
You don't?
As a person? No, as an actor he's great, but as a person he's not a very good person, because he still has a lot of weird stuff that he hasn't refuted. You know what I mean? And not from Amber Heard, but from people who have worked with him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because he does have like allegations of like mistreating his like his people that he that get him stuff. You know what I mean? His assistants and stuff.
Huh.
And like he has them do weird stuff, like buy like fucking like $15,000 of cotton balls and shit.
I feel like,
And he like yells at his assistants and stuff. And also he defended a lot of unsavory people. Like he defended Roman Polanski. You know, Roman Polanski raped a girl, a young girl.
oh, he did.
And he defended him, and he also defended the West Memphis Three, who I know some people out there would be like, well, would they prove that they didn't do it? But it's like, there's a lot of evidence that came out afterwards, after they let them out, that said they did. You know what I mean? Including DNA evidence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can't be tried for the same thing.
Mm.
So, which is weird, because they were found guilty and then they were let go, but then they can't be found guilty again. But then now there's all this evidence that shows that they had killed that child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all these actors came out and defended them because they were like, they listened to like Marilyn Manson and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, it was like the satanic panic thing, where it's all like, oh my gosh, they think everybody that listens to metal music is murderers. I'm like, no. These three guys who listen to metal music are murderers.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not everybody that listens to metal music is a murderer, but these specific guys are murderers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It's like the guy who shot the it's like the guy who shot up the supermarket. He was a furry, but like not all furries are murderers, I guess.
Uh, there was this. I got this strange article. Like speaking of like weird things, right?
Uh-huh.
So you remember the Fappening?
Yes.
Apparently,
Boy, do I. All right, so what?
apparently recently it was it had like an anniversary, and
Uh-huh.
I just kept getting like Google. You know how Google likes to spam articles and like whenever you open it up to search something.
Yeah.
I got a lot, like an uncomfortable amount of the Fappening articles talking about like its anniversary passing, just like recently. And I'm like,
Were you Googling the Fappening or something?
no.
Oh,
They
okay.
just all of a sudden popped up in my Google feed, and I'm like, oh, okay, very interesting. Why is this relevant? Oh, it's an anniversary happening. Oh, that website is still up.
I don't think the official website is still up, but there's still like things dedicated to it, I guess.
Mm. And then like it got me thinking about like other websites. And you remember Happy Puppies or CutePuppies.org or something like that?
No, I never went on there.
You never went on there?
No. That was the gore
Yeah.
site, right?
Yeah, it was like one of those shock websites.
Yeah.
It got taken down like a long time ago, which is unfortunate because it was a funny thing to get your friends with.
Yeah. Yeah, those sites are always the ones where you're just like, oh yeah, I want to scare my friends real quick.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie of all time,
Mm-hmm.
Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Yeah.
What's that one about?
Jack Nicholson is a detective that gets hired to find out. To investigate a missing persons. Missing persons, and then he gets involved in this whole big conspiracy that has to do with like the city of LA and stuff. Redirecting water into different places and payoffs, and these weird like rich people doing weird stuff, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a really good movie. It's a classic, definitely a classic. Actually, funny enough, it was directed by Roman Polanski, the child rapist.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So it was directed by him, but I mean, I try not to think about that because the movie is just so great. It is one of my favorite movies. It is my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fugitive now.
Yeah, he's in France. He's hiding out in France.
Nice.
Yeah, because France doesn't have extradition or whatever.
Have you ever seen Lolita, or what's it
The
called?
movie?
Yeah.
I read the book. The book is horrifying.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
How so?
The movie toned it down a little bit. Just the way the guy like lusts over like a little kid, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And he explains like what like in the movie it's like okay, in the movie they make it seem like he is in love with the girl or whatever. But in like the book, the way he describes her and stuff like that is like very creepy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he talks about her like flat chest and stuff, and he's just like really creepy about it. Of course, because he's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he talks about how he can get away with it because he's handsome and stuff.
It's very
It's like American Psycho if American Psycho was a pedophile.
I watched like a recap, one of those like robotic voiced recaps on YouTube of the movie. And it's very strange. Like, how did a movie about this kind of topic get made? With
the book is a classic, you know what I mean? I think it's Nabokov's best. It's his most famous book, even though he hates it. You know what I mean?
He hates it.
Yeah, he hates that it's his most popular book. I would too. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't want to be I don't want to be the pedophile story guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think he is a pedophile or
No, not at all.
not at all?
No, no, I don't think so at all. I think he wanted to write like a scary story. You know what I mean?
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he wanted to write like an unsettling, like scary story. Which is funny because it's not classified as a horror, but it should be because it is pretty horrible. You know what I mean? It's not super graphic. It's not like disgustingly graphic, but whatever. But the way the guy like explains, the way the narrator, who's like the main pedophile guy, the way he like talks about the girl and like what he can do and stuff like that, you're kind of like you're like, yeah, that's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is it classified as? I'm looking on Google, but it doesn't
I don't
really
know.
say.
I think just yeah, go on Google and see what it kind of classifies it as.
It doesn't really say. It just says genre novel.
It's a okay.
It's a novel.
Yeah, it's a novel about novels.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't. It's you say it's like a little like toned down in the movie version,
Mm-hmm.
but I would say it's like really toned down because at least in the recap, it doesn't mention anything about like them engaging in explicit activities. But in this,
The book doesn't either. The book doesn't either, but he gets them close, and it
well,
makes it really unsettling.
it says in this in this little sentence, it says he sexually molests her after becoming her stepfather.
Yes, I think the book is his attempts to molest her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, maybe he does it. I'm not too sure.
Mm-hmm. Have you actually read it?
Yeah,
oh
I have.
yeah, you just
Yeah.
answered that.
Yeah, I read the novel. It was I read it out of curiosity, and it's actually well written, and it's actually really scary.
Mm. You know, it has a child orgy.
Yeah, Stephen King's a sick fuck. Like he knows what he did. He knows what he did. But I mean, whatever.
Did you know that
he can tell me who to vote for? I guess.
Yeah. Did you know that when it got like its big blockbuster movie,
Mm-hmm.
it upset a lot of people that they didn't include that scene.
No, it didn't.
There were articles about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want. Maybe I don't want. I don't know. That's
It was very very interesting time.
how do you how do you give up your how do you give yourself up like that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's so crazy. I mean, that's the world we live in now. I mean, you could just be a straight pedophile. I mean, there was that dude that was defending cuties or whatever, and nothing bad happened to him.
I don't know if you're in the are you in the political space on Twitter right now?
No.
No.
Yeah, I haven't thought about politics since I think the election.
That was quite a bit ago.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like in the category of like gas is really high. Gas is really high. The fucking stupid Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Damn, those Ukrainians. Why don't they just not be in a crisis right now?
Yeah, damn
it. You're like, how much is gas there? Like
right now it's 4.30 something.
Dude, it's like 7 something up here.
7 something. Oh my god. Yeah, I know.
I put $17 into the gas machine one time, right? And you know what it got me?
What?
It got me half of the tick mark. When you look on the gas dial, you see
Yeah,
those
yeah.
you
Like-
see those ticks.
Yeah.
It got me half of one of those.
a half a half a quarter or a half
Mhm.
a yeah. Jesus. Because each one of those I think is like maybe like 4 or 5 gallons. So you probably got like 2 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that's what it is right now. I mean that's what everybody wanted. Fuck it. I mean, at least Trump's not president, I guess.
I guess. But maybe he campaigns for lower gas prices in his next run. It might sway me.
I think it's gonna sway a lot of people. No, I think whoever runs against Biden's gonna destroy him. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Trump just because he has too much baggage right now.
Hmm.
I really hope it's not Trump because yeah, he has too much baggage. Like they can easily just be like, oh look, Trump, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope they just get somebody that's like,
Maybe if Shu runs.
yeah, just get Shu on head to run. What is she up to? What is she saying? She loves Biden or what's going on with her?
Fuck. That's the reason why I wanted to start talking about politics. But
Just
I
because
forgot
of Shu
where I
on
was gonna
head? I
go.
hate you.
Yeah. No, I just read something recently on Twitter. There's a debate going on. Let me see. Start being schizophrenic till I find this.
All right, sounds good. Shoe on head. Yeah, I don't know what she's. It's been a while. I don't know whatever happened to Armored Skeptic. Did he die? I think he did.
I remember what it was. So apparently Eskimo is a
Oh, here, let me show you your
Is
let me
it
show you your
for-
thing so everybody can see the Twitter. Hold on.
I don't I mean I have her Twitter pulled up. I don't have the exact thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but apparently Eskimo is a slur.
It is.
And
Why
then
are they
and
called
yeah,
like Inuits or something?
yeah, they're apparently officially called Inuits, but I don't know exactly how Eskimo is a slur exactly.
And
Like I don't know
she's
what it's
saying it's a
implying.
slur, or she's
No, she got in this Twitter feed that was saying it was a slur, and then how at the very end of the tweet it said like it's not to be used in any context such as other slurs, but the person who wrote the tweet said the whole slur, and so Shuan had replied, so is this not one of those contexts that it shouldn't be used in?
yeah.
And then everyone started ganging up on Shu
God damn it.
because it's Twitter.
Yeah.
Also, I apologize to no one. Eskimo.
No, not Eskimo.
not the bad word. And it's funny because when people compare slurs to other slurs, right?
I
They'll say, "Oh, it's like the N word." Okay,
yeah.
say the N word.
Yeah.
If you're going to
It's
say
not
this
even
word,
say that.
the N
It's just like, come on, dude. You know what's gonna. I mean, you know what's gonna happen if you say like the N word around black people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I found it. So
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Percavary.
Oh, by
So
the
there's
way, is this person not an Eskimo? By the way,
let me see.
I'm sure this person is not an Eskimo.
Oh, this account does not exist anymore.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh no,
So-
the Shoe on Head fans.
The The tweet says, "So there's a slur in Stranger Things 4, and apparently no one even knows it's a slur. So here's a little thread on why Eskimo is a slur and why it shouldn't be used in any context." Shu replies, "You just wrote it, so I think it's acceptable in some contexts." And then Twitter rages.
I hate that argument, by the way. It's funny. It's funny because it's like I understand the logic behind the argument of like, well, you just said it, so that means you're wrong or whatever. But like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. These people like do not care. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They just want to get somebody in trouble. They're like little tattletale. Like, they're like that kid from Recess. You know the fucking what's his name? Randall Weems. Have you ever watched Recess?
No.
Oh damn. Okay, well for the people out there, it's like Randall Weems. They're just like little snitches. They just want to snitch on somebody and get them in trouble because it makes them laugh. They're like straight bullies. You know what I mean? They're like
Right.
they're like Mean Girls. Like it's that movie Mean Girls, but it's like political now. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just
Yeah.
like go around and like, this person said this. We should get them in trouble. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is. And it's fucking sickening. What
Someone said you can say skimma.
Eskimo? Oh my god. Well, I don't even know what she does now. I know you watch her streams because you're in love with her, but like, what's her?
Yeah. She hasn't posted in a month on YouTube, but she did like a 420 video. E-woman does Pokemon Smash or Pass. So I guess she's a furry.
I hate her. All right, so
she's working on this series that she does every now and then called Hell World. I don't know if you've heard of that.
no.
It's like 40-minute episodes on like it's like a recap of everything that's happened in recent times. Like this episode 5-1 has Mark Zuckerberg in it, and that was 3 months ago. So whatever Mark was doing 3 months ago was something to talk about.
3 months ago. Well, he had just sold Twitter. I mean, he had just sold Facebook, right?
Did he?
Yeah, didn't he step down or something?
Mark.
Or maybe they had switched to Meta. They had turned it into Meta. Now it's not Facebook.
Yeah, they're turning it to Meta. What do you think of Elon trying to buy Twitter?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think he's I don't know what he's doing. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna change anything.
You don't think so? There's a lot of people freaking out over it. Maybe it's just because they don't like Elon. Like he just been stuck on the dusk title screen.
Yeah.
Did you give up on it?
No, I'm still playing it. I'm just also whenever Shoe on Head's brought up or whatever, like immediately after somebody posts all her naked pictures, which is hilarious.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I just find it funny.
Shoe on Head news. I mean, are they
No, don't look those up. It's illegal.
It's illegal. All of Shoe on Head nudes on Imgur.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's him. He stopped doing movie reviews, which I was kind of sad about because I thought they were really good. And then he deleted his movie reviews after he and Shu broke up.
Yeah, he just kind of like left the internet after they broke up for some reason.
He's still posting.
Oh, is he? What's he do now?
Yeah.
Just political videos?
No, he does conspiracy videos.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Look at his fucking thumbnails. truth about Christmas.
No.
Fallen angels were real.
No.
The real Satan. The United States of Babylon, and it's got he puts the Illuminati in every single thumbnail he has.
Oh, he's like schizo posting now.
I guess, yeah.
Nice.
The end is near, and the video is the riddle of the Sphinx solved.
Yeah, I know. Didn't it get fucking solved when it was like?
I don't know. Hey, did you finally exit the stage?
No.
Oh, what's this then?
Oh, I finally exited that one stage that I that I was trying to do for like 2 hours.
Wow, that was a great 1 second of life you had.
Yeah, I know. I have like, if I get hit once, I'm gonna die. Did you watch that Red Panda movie?
No, I avoided it because it was causing too much drama.
Was it?
When things when people start talking about things like and like they get really heated into it on like over social media,
Yeah.
it just like makes me not want to go towards it.
Right. What were you hearing on social media? Like it was bad or it was good? Because I know.
I heard how like it wasn't supposed to, it's like it's not meant for kids, even though it's a kids movie, because oh no, puberty was mentioned or something like that, or like it's a movie about puberty.
Yeah. Well, it's a movie about puberty, but it also has like weird like OnlyFans references in it and stuff.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the girl like sells pictures of her panda. Oh, she turned into a panda or whatever. She sells like pictures online that people can. Yeah, it's like weird OnlyFans references.
Hmm.
But it's very strange. It's a very strange movie. It's definitely, I don't know.
Would you recommend it?
I would not recommend it for. No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird because Disney has been doing a pretty good job of like not making like weird movies, you know? And when I mean weird, I mean like fucking like some kind of like creepy sexual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they've been doing a good job of doing like Encanto and what else? Encanto and what was the other ones that they released?
now Encanto was extremely sexual.
Oh, was
Do you
it?
not remember the one scene where the dad just opens the door while she's figuring out a mystery and just fucking. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Dumbass. No, no, that movie was it was stupid. It was stupid, but it wasn't bad. Um what else was pretty good that they released?
I heard
that
Luca was good.
Luca
I
was
started
very
watching
good.
it, but then I got bored of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought it was a very good movie. It was a good kids movie.
I don't know. Kids movies just they don't have the same pizzazz as they used to. I think. Like I could watch movies like that. Have you ever seen that 3D animated dinosaur movie?
Dinosaur?
I think so. Yeah, Walt Disney Dinosaur. That was a good kids movie. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yuck.
I think I could still watch that on repeat
Yeah.
like I used to. But like Encanto, it was a good movie, but I'm not going to be watching it again.
Yeah, I definitely won't be watching it again. Maybe you're just getting older. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah. I think that sometimes too. So I mean, I look at kids movies through a different spectrum now.
Hmm.
Like I give them a lot of leeway. You know what I mean? I look at them more kind of like is it good for kids? You know?
Yeah.
Now? Like would I let my kids watch this? Because I guess I'm at that age where it's like now, you know, it doesn't really interest me at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just part of I think that's part of just life. Shit. But
What
'cause,
are some?
well, nobody really liked Encanto. They liked the fucking stupid song.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it's a very catchy song. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even think that.
You don't even think that?
No, because nobody was memeing it or anything until like they started playing on the radio and shit.
I think they've mostly been focusing on their shows for Marvel and Star Wars.
Yeah, the Marvel thing is a big cash grab.
Yeah, fucking Moon Knight.
Yeah, everybody loves Moon Knight.
It's really good. I like it, but I don't think it was necessary.
Well, I mean, you know,
Like,
anything with an obscure character is not really necessary.
mm-hmm. There's one channel that did a review for it. Well, not like for it after it came out, but when it was announced, they talked about how whenever they introduce whenever Disney introduces a new, not new, but unknown Marvel character into their live action movies and shows, that it changes the way the character is written in comic books in the future if it sells really good. So like how Moon Knight was is like this dark sort of like he's supposed to be like the opposite of Deadpool. Like instead of being really funny, he's really dark. But in the show, they kind of made him like comical, and since it's doing really well, now Marvel is just going to use that iteration of Moon Knight in future comics.
Yeah, it seems like from what I got from the trailer of it, it seemed like he was he's very goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like a big problem with a lot of Marvel stuff right now, where it's just like, I don't know who they're writing for. I guess they're writing for kids or something, because it's like every character has like one-liners and they're all goofy. Like you were saying before about fucking like you were saying about Deadpool. Like every character is Deadpool now.
Yeah. Fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, they were like super unknown before the movie came out, and they're kind of like writing direction was all over the place because they kept getting passed on to different writers because like they couldn't get the comic off of the ground normally, like Iron Man or Captain America or Thor.
Mm-hmm.
But once Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out, that sort of defined how Guardians of the Galaxy comics were going to be written.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're this big cash grab, fucking A-list Avengers type shit. Did you see the trailer for Thor 4?
No, is it? I know it has like female Thor in it or whatever, because it's still trying to push that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're like still trying to push female Thor. It's like an idea they came up with that didn't work in the comics, so now they got to put it in the movies because now nobody cares about the comics; they care about the movies.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. It'll probably be success because people just eat that shit up. Like they don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm. From what I'm gathering, it's not like even like a female version of Thor. It's the same character, Jane, if you remember her.
Mm-hmm.
But she somehow gets Thor's powers, I guess. Because in the trailer, they talked like as if they're the same people. they have this like moment of dialogue in the trailer where where they meet, and Thor's like, "How long it's been?" Like, couple years, and then Jane replies like with an exact number, and I was just like, so it's not just a multiverse type thing, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Those movies are crap. I can't I can't watch any more comic book movies. The only one I really want to see now is what's it? Doctor Strange. I want to see the Doctor Strange movie.
You
Just because
haven't
it's
seen it yet.
no, I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to watch it only because it's directed by Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did
I
you know
want to
Bruce
watch it.
Campbell is in it?
Huh?
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's in it. Yeah, that's I definitely want to watch it just because of that, because he's just a great director. Um,
Yeah.
he's a great director. It's very and then a lot of people have been saying it was very lackluster and stuff, and I'm like, okay, that might mean it's good. You know what I mean? Because the people I've been hearing that from are like not comic book nerds, but they're kind of like nerdy people. Like they're kind of consumerist.
Yeah.
Like they liked Endgame and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they're those type of people. So since they're saying that, like, oh, it was kind of like lackluster, it might actually be a good movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And by good movie, I mean like a, you know, like an actual good film with, you know, maybe it's a little slow paced or something, because those people, I will say, they generally like when a movie has like a lot of references or has like a lot of action and stuff. And I like a lot of action and stuff too, but I mean, you gotta have a good movie behind it. It can't just be a bunch of people doing karate and shooting blasts and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So I have like high hopes that it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta watch it.
I seen it. It's I think it's good. I think the Morbius memes ruined it for me.
The Morbius memes ruined Doctor Strange.
For me, at least, because now I can't like think of the same scenes as the same.
Oh, does Morbius come out in the new one?
Huh?
Did you just spoil the movie? Does
No,
Morbius come
no,
out in Doctor Strange?
he's not in the movie, but
Does he come out and say it's Morbin time?
yeah, he comes in through a portal from Endgame and says it's Morbin time, and then he morbs the rest of the movie. Morbin.
Shit. God damn it. Yeah, no, he'll probably morb the rest of the movie then.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty good at morbin movies.
Yeah. Morbin. Damn it.
Morbin.
Yeah, don't worry if you don't have anything to talk about. I think I'm gonna take this live stream and then I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit all the silence. I'm just gonna like cut around
Okay.
and get like the best conversations out of this thing and just put that as a video on YouTube.
I'm sending you gifs right now.
GIFs.
Yeah, gifs.
God damn it.
Some heckin' good Morbin gifs. I just love how people like keep making up new words out of Morbius. Like you just got morbed, or I'm about to morb.
Or Morbin time.
Morbin time. Morbstrbator. That's the one. That's one I've heard. You're morbstrbating.
Morbstrbating?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the future of movies right now, because right now it's looking pretty bleak. There's not really anything exciting to look forward to.
There hasn't been anything exciting in a while, to be honest.
Yeah. There's nothing I was excited. The only thing I was excited for was Sonic 2. That was kind of it.
Oh, I remember I was excited for Scream. I never got to watch it, but that was like months ago now.
Oh, you didn't watch Scream?
Not yet. I'm waiting
Oh,
for it to be
wow.
on like a service that I can stream with like good quality. I'm not about to like rip that shit on 123 movies or something like that.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense. It's not great. It's not great. It's definitely not as good as the original one.
Oh, I mean, nothing can beat the original one. The
Yeah.
original one's just too good.
I watched oh yeah, because we in our conversation about Jared Leto, I had mentioned that he was in Urban Legend,
Uh-huh.
and I actually had watched it. I might as
Wait.
well just finish the review because I have the script written up and everything. Because I had watched Urban Legend, and I wrote up the script and everything, and I was gonna do a review on it, and
Wow, you write scripts.
yeah. Why does it not sound like it?
No, it's just it seems like a very 2015-ish YouTube thing to do.
Well, I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back to 2015. Well, yeah, I know. I know everybody now just does like fucking let's plays and fucking not let's plays. Everybody does like Twitch streams and what is it? Like they do Twitch streams and they do what's the other thing that they do? Some other shit. I don't know. They don't really put a lot of effort into their content anymore. It's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I tried making a script once, and I just cringed at myself.
Yeah. Well, the trick is to just write it. This is for everybody out there. If you're thinking of making a YouTube channel or doing something where you're making reviews, or you're thinking about doing something where it's things that you have a subject that you're going to talk about, not just like free form like we're doing now. It's definitely write the script the way you would actually speak, because there's nothing worse than like, and I know you know this, where somebody's doing a video and they try to like force in a lot of like super like into like 150 IQ like words, and they try to make themselves sound like super educated, and like they try to sound like a documentary. Yeah, it's not good for YouTube, you know? You got to make it sound like you are genuinely feeling a certain way about what you're reviewing. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. A good example of that is like who's that dude that does movie reviews? He looks like Morbius. I can't think of his name right now. Not Chris Stuckman, the other guy. Oh no, wait, it might be Chris Stuckman. No, I don't think it's Chris Stuckman. It's the guy with the black hair. Because that guy's like the top. In my opinion, he's like the top reviewer guy. His videos are like 8 minutes, and he does reviews of like current movies and stuff. And I feel like his thing is the best because he just stands in front of the camera, and he like gestures with his hands, and he pretty much just says what he feels about the movie. He doesn't use any technical terms or anything.
Yeah.
And I think that's good. I mean, there's a lot of there's a place for like high education shit, but most of the time I don't think people like to watch those videos, and those videos don't really get a lot of watches.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but he's very good. I don't really watch him, but I like how he's one of those. It's one of those weird things where it's like I don't actually watch his videos, but I like the way he does them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. No, this stream's gonna be like 8 hours long, Arbaluz. So. But yeah, so there's a clear way of doing it. Did I kill that thing? Yeah, I did. All right. So that's what I try to make mine. I try to make mine sound like I'm actually explaining to a friend how the movie is.
Hmm.
So when I write a script, I write it like that.
What the fuck is that? A clan member?
Yeah, dude.
What is this game about?
This game's about the clan.
Nice. Is Trump the final boss?
But good job, dude. Just in time. We're getting those 2016 jokes in here.
Yeah.
What else? What are the 2000? Harambe, everybody.
Oh yeah. What happened to that guy?
What else?
Hey, is that a kid in the zoo? In the fucking pen?
Oh no, better get him
Oh
out
no,
of there. No,
that's a
don't shoot him.
gorilla. Oh no.
No.
Shoot him. Don't shoot him.
Shoot him. Don't shoot him.
Why did you shoot him?
Oh man. I don't remember anything from 2016, so I can't even meme anything right now.
The only thing I remember was the Tide Pods and Harambe.
Oh yeah, Tide Pods, Harambe, Pokemon Go to the polls.
I still don't know what he was trying to say. You know, I keep thinking about that phrase every now and then. Whenever I see Pokemon Go, I say in my head, "Pokemon Go to the polls,"
Yeah,
and I just get into this deep philosophical monologue thinking in my head, like what's supposed to mean for America.
yeah. That person could have been president. Somebody said I said Pokemon Go to the polls. Dude, are you gonna laugh really hard when we're like in our 50s and then there's a when they're doing like the debates or whatever, the presidential debates, one of them is gonna have like they're gonna bring up their like Sonic inflation porn that they drew on DeviantArt.
Oh, I'm so gonna laugh because that is so gonna happen.
Yeah, and then the other one, and then the other is gonna be like, well, my opponent also has an OnlyFans, and has was a thought on TikTok.
I feel like younger generations are going to be like doomed in the future when they're around that age because they have like no shame in what they're doing on the internet and they're just doing whatever the fuck they feel like it. But when it comes down to things like becoming president or like somewhere in like the government, you know,
Yeah.
that they're just going to use all that shit against each other and like no one's going to be like, you know, winning or losing because everyone's doing the shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think it's that everybody's gonna be doing this type of stuff. It's that it's just gonna get used. If you don't think it's gonna get used against you, it's gonna get used against you, dude. You don't think the boomers that are running now like think that like they're not thinking about what they're stuff that they said like 40 years ago they still use against them now, you know what I mean? Like Joe Biden, talking about like we need to put all black people in jail and all that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, oh, black people need to all go to jail. Like there's literally like quotes of him saying that, and they use that shit. They use that shit, and that shit was like 40 years ago, you know.
And the
So
thing is,
you think that nobody's gonna use your like that you were a furry when you were a teenager against you?
I think with the boomer generation, they can get away with it a lot easier because back then, like 40 years ago, there's not whole context to things, but with how much people are putting on the internet now at such a young age, there's so much context to it.
Yeah.
It can't be interpreted as anything but it's been described as.
Yeah. If you were drawing like porn of Jane from Tarzan, there's no other context. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Or if you're looking at TMNT porn, you know, there's no context. You're just into that shit, and that's going to get used against you.
Yeah, especially with people our age, because would you? I mean, if somebody was like, uh,
Who do you think?
if you learn somebody like, especially us, because we're a certain age group in that's on the internet. So
Mhm.
if we hear that somebody was you know, they did a fucking Sephiroth. Like they were like Final Fantasy, they were cosplaying as Final Fantasy 7 or whatever, and they fought in the parking lot. And when they show that like on the debate stage, we're gonna be like, I don't know if I want to vote for that guy. Or if somebody was like, a furry, like if they show a dude like in his fursuit at the fur convention and he's wearing like a fur diaper or something,
Mhm.
and they show that, and it's like that's the dude that's running, I think you and me would be like, I don't know if I want to vote for that guy.
Right, but if it's
Yeah.
like, you know, no, never mind.
Wait, what?
No, I'm not gonna finish
I mean,
it.
because I think we can probably like we could probably vote for somebody that maybe like drew some hentai or something like that. Like we're like, okay, well, whatever. He's like a
Yeah.
teenager. He's just drawing a hentai or whatever. But if like somebody was like a furry, or they were like, or they were like um it's like a lady that like was painting with like her menstrual blood or something like that. We're gonna be like, I don't know if I want that person to be president.
Isn't that a thing that someone actually does though? That
Yeah.
they tie something to their I don't know what it is in their vagina, but they like tape something or tie it to their vagina, and then they just swing it around and period blood.
They just swing it around.
Yeah, and it just the period blood just spills out of it.
Oh
I don't know if
god,
that's
that's
true. I think I've heard
scary.
that somewhere.
That's frightening.
It is very frightening.
Yeah, or like the weird stuff that people are doing now, like I don't know if they do like a like if there's like a lady that does like a if there's like a girl that like she becomes, you know, like she's running for president or whatever, but then they show her like TikToks of her being like this girl only likes the big cock, you know what I mean, or something like that.
Mhm.
Or like those videos where they're just like, you know, those TikTok videos where it's like one side appears as like small dick and then the other side appears like big dick, and then she's like pointing at the big dick one and going, yeah, that's what I want. You know what I mean? Like those fucking videos.
You know,
You're gonna be like, oh man, maybe I don't want to vote for this lady.
there's this one TikToker I think would absolutely have a chance at running for president,
Mm.
and it's that Mexican guy.
Oh
Fucking-
yeah. I'm gonna vote for that. Oh dude, if he comes out and he's just like,
how's that one TikTok video that he did goes like, bitch who want me, like your mom wants you at home 9 the fuck.
yeah, he was like, what was it? He's just like, oh yeah, I'm 16, who want me or something. It was like, your mom wants you back home, bitch. Like fucking, oh, what did he do? He was like, he's like, the fuck? Oh, I wish I knew that dude's name. I'd shout him out right now for everybody to go watch him. All our fucking one people that watch this shit.
Oh, no, I think I follow him.
Yeah, what's his name so we can shout him out? Because, like, live stream, we're not going to get anybody, but I'll at least get, like, 70 views on this.
Yeah,
Oh.
at least.
Once I post the video, yeah.
With your one viewer right now.
Yeah. Live streaming is hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, getting people's attention when you're, like, doing it live is very, very difficult, but, like, doing videos and stuff is a lot easier.
Oh, I don't follow him.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll find him out for the next episode whenever the hell we get a chance to do this again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that stuff. I mean, if somebody's like, I don't know, man, that's gonna be embarrassing. Cause like, what did they say about Mitt Romney? Like there was like some kid at his school and he like cut his hair off.
Wait, really?
And they're like, oh yeah, he was a bully. He cut some kid's hair off, like, and he was crying. It's like, oh, okay, that's bad. But then, what if?
I mean, he's a fucking Chad for that, but
yeah. But what if you know, they come out with like, you know, they come out with your they go to your Pornhub account You know what I mean? I mean, the fact that you had a Pornhub account is already like, I'm not gonna vote for you.
I think I should delete mine now.
That shit free. That shit free. Why do you have an account?
You know, sometimes I find a video I like,
God damn it.
and I want to save it for later, so
Don't run for
I
president.
favorite
Anyway.
it.
Well, you shouldn't run for president anyway, because a lot of reasons.
Oh yeah, what kind of reasons? I could do a lot of things for this country.
Why'd you say that sexually? You're like, I could do a lot of things for this country.
Like I could lower gas prices, for instance.
Yeah. Damn, whoever runs just needs to run on lowering gas prices. Fuck that shit. If the dude, I swear to God, if like Biden runs on like gays or something, he's gonna lose. Nobody cares right now. Like nobody hates gays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a small section of the population hates gays. Like nobody else cares. Like he needs to run on. Like if he wants to win, not that I want him to win, but like if he wants to win or whatever, he needs to run on the economy, and he's really fucking it up right now.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, dude, it's motherfuckers. Like there's no formula. Supply chains are still fucked up. Gas prices are super high, and this motherfucker gives like 40 billion to the Ukraine. It's like, oof, boy. You know what I mean?
How about give 40 billion in gas back to the citizens?
Yeah. How about give some student loan forgiveness or something like that? Not that I agree with that, but if you're gonna do something with 40 billion, that would be nice.
We'll start the next one on the most depressing note and end on the highest note.
Yes.
Stonks. Or not, maybe. Who knows?
Stonks.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Words.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, all right, man. All right.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. See ya, everybody. I'm gonna be gay.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. No, I'm saying see everybody later. I'm gonna I guess I'll just spend the rest of this time just cutting this up, cutting out all the silence and cutting out all the parts where I get lost in the game. Okay. Yeah.
Like that sentence.
Yeah. That's like 90% of the game. No,
Right.
I'm gonna edited version will be on YouTube soon.